are the GS-Extremes 2.0. The 2.0s are almost identical to the previous version, but with a bunch of added features. Now, from experience, before we talk about more of the specs and the actual numbers, these sound a lot better. The sound quality is much better than the previous version. Before we dive into the GS-Extreme 2.0s, I do kind of want to give you guys a disclaimer on my relationship with Axil. Axil does not pay me for reviews. I did get these for free, these GS-Extreme 2.0s for free. That being said, I also have an affiliate setup with them, and that's what helps keep my channel going. I'm not going to give you guys false information. I'm not going to tell you guys wonderful things to make you buy them. I'm going to be as honest as possible, because what comes first is my audience and the information I get you. The last thing I want is for you guys not to trust me because I'm trying to make a quick buck. I do have a link below in the description for these headsets right here. If you guys decide you want to buy them, if you click on my link, I'd really appreciate that. That does give me a little commission, and that helps keep the channel going and pay the bills. I do wear them almost every single time I go shooting, and I do keep a backup pair inside my truck. So if I forget these for whatever reason in my range bag, I have another pair in my truck, which is nice. I'm not gonna risk my own hearing just to give you guys false information. I'm using the same ear protection in all my videos, and at the moment my hearing is just fine. I haven't noticed any ringing after I'm shooting or anything like that. There are a couple situations where these are not enough, and we're gonna talk about those in just a little bit. What's nice about the newer version of the GS-Extremes is you have a lot more options for your ear size. So here's a bag. You can see all the different options, all these accessories that come with it. Different ear holes, we all have different size ear holes out there. Here's the headset right here. Just like the previous version of the GS-Extremes, they are Bluetooth compatible. You can hook them up to your phone, you can talk on them, you can take a phone call, you can listen to music, which is nice, especially if you're out there mowing the lawn, doing some construction work, something like that. The nice thing about these at the same time is you can enhance your hearing as well. Here's your little Bluetooth button, and then you have your two volume buttons right there. And then on this side, this is your hearing enhancement right here. So you can turn them on. And then of course you can adjust that enhancement volume. The previous version of the GS-Extremes, the really high setting kind of started getting muddy. It started getting blown out. So these ones though, the highest setting, it just gets louder. It doesn't blow itself out, which is really nice. So you'll kind of notice on the profile difference right here, it's a little bit thicker. This part's a little bit thicker than the previous version. That's because of the extended battery life as well. They have a firm little bar. It's flexible, but it retains its shape. So once you put them in your ear, they stay in there. You don't have to worry about them constantly falling out. So this is how you put them in. I flip them over the back of my neck. You got your right ear and your left ear. I just sit them right over the top, and then I insert it into my ear. And then I just kind of twist it up and bend the bar over the back of my ear like this. And then I do that for both of them. So they're really easy to put on, turn on. And on the left side is where you have your sound enhancement. And I kind of just tweak it to how I like it. Now these guys do also have a little cord keeper for the back. I don't use it. I don't like to fuss with it. I just keep it like this. They seem to work just fine like this. So again, the sensation of wearing these, they seem very stable. They don't seem blown out. The previous version of GS-Extremes that I had, I left them inside the back of my truck during the monsoon season in Arizona, and they got poured on. I left them back there for at least over a week, and they got rained on, and they still work just fine. I still use them. These guys do have a little micro USB right there to charge it. They charge up relatively quickly, and they last a long time. I have some of the specs pulled up. 25 hours of hearing enhancement only runtime, and that's pretty much how I run them. I don't really use the Bluetooth feature. I don't really use Bluetooth that much. So if you're using your Bluetooth and use audio only and not the hearing enhancement, you have 9 hours of audio. If you use hearing enhancement with Bluetooth connected, you get 8 hours. So it'll last you shooting all day. And if you just use it for hearing enhancement, like I do, these will last several range trips. So without charging. And like I said, they don't take that long to charge. All right, so how the sound enhancement works is you put these inside your ear, and then when there's not a loud noise going on, it actually amplifies the sound, kind of like you're listening through a microphone and some earbuds. And what happens is when there's a really loud sound, the sound enhancement shuts off. That doesn't protect your hearing. That just shuts off so you don't hear the loud noise to your microphone. What protects your hearing is actually the little foam earbuds right here. These do come with some silicone earbuds as well. It's these little white ones, something similar to what you'd find on your old Apple headphones, stuff like that. Obviously the AirPods are a little bit different. The new AirPods do have those silicone tips though. So if you want the most sound reduction you can get out of these, you want to use the foam tips that come with it. That's what's going to be a shooting safe. What is a good situation when you can use these, and are they good for all guns? And I'm going to say for the most part, for your general average shooting, yeah, they're pretty good. I use them all the time, and I have a backup pair of the previous version that I keep inside my truck as my truck's everyday carry. My truck EDC will block just about everything on your standard guns. It's great for hunting rifles. It's great for your larger caliber hunting rifles. It's great for ARs, sort of, and I'll talk about that again in a second. It's great for most handguns as well. Where these start becoming not quite enough is when you shoot something with, say, a muzzle brake, or you shoot just the over-the-top caliber 50 BMG. No way. I always double up. But even so, I have a 500 Magnum in the Desert Eagle, just a little much. If I'm shooting one of my ARs, if I'm shooting one of my standard handguns, 45s, 9mm, shotguns, bolt action rifles, obviously the barrels are longer, so you're a little further away from that break. But if you're out hunting, these are a great tool to have for hunting. When you turn that sound enhancement on, you get that superhero style hearing where you can just kind of hear everything around you. Kind of makes you a little paranoid too. But overall, the GS-Extremes are pretty cool, and I have been using them for quite a while. I've been using the GS-Extremes for a year. These 2.0s do absolutely sound better. They have a longer battery life, and they're the same price as the previous version anyways. If you go to the Axil website, and there is a link below on the Axil website, it'll take you right to the GS-Extreme 2.0 page. If you go to that page, they're not going to sell you the GS-Extreme previous version. It's all the 2.0, so you don't have to worry about accidentally ordering the wrong pair. I've had good luck with them. I'm not going to take the risk of damaging my own hearing, so if you guys do like the product and you want to give it a try, I'd really appreciate you guys using my link right here, because I do get a small commission of that sale, which helps keep the channel going too. So thank you all so much. I'll see you guys later.